I'm going to be reacting to Mr. Love Queen's Choice episode 8. And I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go. Alright, pumped up both days. Oh man, just so nothing happens to our beautiful boy though. But at least there, it does give us more hints on her abilities, though. At least now we know that she's got some form of future sight abilities, at the very least. The thing is, though, the only thing about that is Argetta might put in a situation where he's going to have to actually go into that building. He might not have much of a choice. Hopefully it isn't death flaggish. Huh? Whoa, hold the fuck. But she hasn't really been making any, like, plans or anything. It's not like... Unless she's got such an overpowered evolver ability that could be the reason why all this shit's happening, and that's why she could be the center. Does that imply that she could be the queen? Because she says center, and this episode is kind of implying that there is that possibility, because out of all the characters, all the shit does seem to happen around her. And all things considered, in the past, they went after the father and killed him, but they didn't actually go and kill her. So I guess that does open up some possibilities that she would be extremely valuable. And plus, that guy that attacked in the previous episode didn't attack with the intention of killing her either. That flame attack merely just knocked her the fuck out. That's gotta be it. They're probably after her future sight ability, or whatever type of power that is. Gotta be it. Because with something like her ability, it does have a lot of practical implications. I mean, don't get me wrong. The abilities that the other men have are badass and all, but if someone had future sight, that would give them such a tactical advantage, especially if someone could learn how to manipulate that. Could be a lot of intensive implications to that. Because you can predict what your enemy's about to do. Shit. That means she's gonna have to pay up some money. Damn. I wonder how much you have to pay out of pocket. It's expenses to do that. Oh, who knows? Maybe the 404 number is illusionary, potentially? There probably is a door there. Why would it skip though, unless that happens to be... No. What if that is actually room 404? Yeah, exactly. Thinking it could be illusion too, or maybe someone can make an illusion, making that 405 door... I mean, she is an evolver. All the previous episodes confirm it. This is probably something only evolvers could see. I'm going to assume that's going to be the case. Okay, everything seems relatively normal. But she should be really going there by herself, though. I mean, all things considered, she did advise Gavin not to go. And if something happens to her, Gavin's going to have to go in there. He's going to have no choice. But at the same time, I can't blame her. Curiosity. I wonder though, or could that just be? Oh, it's actually Josie. Hmm. Huh? Why would he want to kill her sweet? Oh, this bitch! And a shame too that she's going to be utilized as bait. Because that would actually be one of the easiest ways of putting Gavin in a compromised manner. Gotta admit though, that ability does look trippy as hell. Oh, that explains why she wants Pip. It's not like, the thing you gotta consider though, it's not like Gavin killed Jay though. But I do like that though, it does show you the consequences of what went down in the previous episodes. And it does show you how much love Josie had for her brother too. Because considering Jay was willing to do unethical things to try to rescue Josie. So I actually dig that. Gives us some nice characterization. She's not going to want to have that protection after what happened. Yo, okay, I was on the money there. I had a feeling she was going to be the queen. Like, well, the moment our main girl said that she's in the center of all of it, that's where I was like, yeah. There's a high likelihood she was the queen. It's finally nice to get confirmation, though. And I guess that's why the name of the title of the anime is Mr. Love Queen's Choice. Makes me... Oh. That explains that she was trying to utilize herself as bait. Aww. I like how it mentions her specifically first, then the city. Hmm. Wonder what's the implications on that. It's gonna tell him that some of the Valbers captured in captivity get killed. Oh, fuck. Fuck the task force in this series. Probably scared of the power of the evolvers, that's gonna be my guess. And that also explains why there's always been a danger flag around Gavin, too. Wait, was he? Oh, I thought for a second, was Linton killed? Whoa! Even if he wanted to, it's not like he's able to do much. He's outnumbered. Oh, this son of a bitch. Um, well, yeah, Litson, he's too injured. Kind of feels a little bit rushed, though. I would have loved to have heard at least a few more circumstances involving Litson, though. Because you can tell they try to make this scene emotional, but with the characters introduced a few seconds, kind of hard to feel a lot of emotion towards this specific event. So nice to get to see Gavin get some spotlight, though. Been almost since they showed off Kiro, though. And you know, I wouldn't blame Josie for that. Not saying what she's doing is right and just, but anyone in that spot would be going crazy. Oh. And it's been 40 minutes. He's gonna want to haul ass now. I'm gonna assume at this point that an illusion was maybe placed on this man, on the receptionist. Good, yeah. Our boy has to hurry the fuck up. Well, I wonder why isn't he noticing the illusion though? I mean, our girl noticed it. I wonder what's. Oh, okay. So I guess that's a condition you gotta look at. Oh snap! Oh, I think he'd have that kind of sad backstory there. And that explains why he's overly protective of our main girl then. Even having her wear a bracelet as a GPS device, because he's already experienced extreme loss before. That actually puts the events of the previous episodes all into perspective now. Why he's so overprotective. I mean, regardless, anyone will be overprotective about their loved one, but it shows you why Gavin went towards extra lengths. Oh. I'm assuming those jeans belong to our main girl. Yeah, that's gonna be my guess. Yeah, I had a feeling. Had a feeling. It's actually good to see my theories confirmed, though. But then again, it's not like she could have controlled it, though. Yeah. Which puts into perspective, I wonder if they're gonna somewhat spotlight her mother one of these episodes. What, is it gonna be himself? Oh, this vague bastard. Mm. Is it implying that Lucian's actually gonna rebel eventually? I'm liking the sound of that. Oh, I actually like that. Showing you the contrast from how he was when he was a kid to now when he's a full grown man. I dig this. Okay, Joseph needs to be calmed the fuck down. Yes, we're actually needing some resistance now. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Did he actually? Oh, I thought for a second she actually would have caused Joseph's hand to burn. Oh, hell yeah. What did you think he's gonna do against two? At least he's acknowledging it straight up. Damn, he thrilled me. Oh, she actually did get burned a little bit from her own abilities. Hmm. She didn't like how that little element brought up a few episodes ago actually came into factor in this one. Gavin knows all about that. Mm-hmm. Nah, that rat there is manly himself. Sees what he's doing, what he has been doing has been less than ethical, but he stands up and wants to make things right. That's what I love about Gavin there. Oh, he's losing control of his abilities. Kind of like how we saw happen to Victor in previous episode. One thing I'm worried about is he gonna be on the ground, knocked the fuck out like in her vision? Oh, the ruthless bastard. So going by that, that fool, at least the leader of Black Swan, seems to be implying that he wants to get rid of people that don't have a lot of abilities. At least with that implication. At least the ones that can get vulnerabilities. God, I mean, it's just a badass name. Oh no, no, hopefully he doesn't go berserk. I mean, at the very least, Kiro's abilities. Oh yeah, I'm more worried about Victor. His abilities do have a lot of. Okay, then he was by himself. Imagine if he was. Oh no, is this meaning? Oh shit. That'd have been a creepy ass implication. Well, yeah, at least not everything's hopeless. At least now we know that she does have evolver abilities. The thing is, though, she's not. She doesn't have any training manual, so she's gonna have to just go along and learn to fly. Can't wait though. This actually puts a lot of tension now because there's no clear-cut solution. She isn't with Lucian, Victor, Kiro, or Gavin, so our main girl is gonna have to figure it out on her own, and I like that. And then this is gonna set up a character arc for her to become much more emotionally and mentally independent. And I dig this. I dig this. Now, as for the episode itself, I thought it was good. I'm gonna rate it straight up an 8 out of 10. The reason why I'm not gonna rate it an 8.5 or 9 out of 10 is because the Leeton stuff immediately did feel rushed. Though I would have loved to have seen maybe a bit more backstory into Leeton, because I just felt like, oh, it's like they were like, yeah, let's just introduce this dude, and then let's just have him come out of nowhere to be killed. And he seemed to have, at the very least, somewhat of a good relationship with Gavin. So that's the only elements in this episode where I was like, I think it sped through things a bit too much. But other than that, I thought for the most part the pacing was pretty smooth. Because at the very least in a singular episode, we got confirmation about the negative actions of the task force in killing all the evolvers that were in captivity. We found out that Hades is the main villain. We find out, oh, it's back? Hmm. She's probably gonna, I wouldn't be surprised she gets killed. Don't get me wrong, I know she tried to harm Gavin and... Dang! Talk about absolute savagery there. Oh, snap. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna bump up this episode by at least a quarter of a point. I'm already an 8.2 out of 10. I think it deserves that. But, anyways, on to what I actually really loved about this episode. Love how we got to see more of the personality of the main villain. We got to see Arius' savagery for one. That was pretty damn epic. And on top of all that, another thing I did like about this episode too, I actually like how it showed you the importance of the main girl, because I was thinking, yeah, all these important things are happening around her, and it answers the question as to why they had her on the operating table earlier on in the series when you have those little flashes and why she was held in captivity. This episode finally answers all of these questions because she's the queen. So that's another thing I really like, finally answering what major questions. And aside from that, I like how we get to see Gavin's backstory as to why he's so overprotective, because he already lost a loved one. And that's also another beautiful thing there too. We see why he has he's so prone to doing things the right way, at least from his perspective. And that's what I thought I did really good from the character standpoint. And that's what I thought I did good from the story standpoint. And interesting information from start to finish. Would have loved it for it to slow down just a teeny little bit, because I would have loved to have seen a bit more about Gavin's past. Like, that man that was talking to Gavin, I would have loved to hear his backstory at the very least. You know? Or at the very least, know a little bit more about him. But I'd say other than those instances of rushing, I thought for the most part this episode was pretty captivating. And the animation art were absolutely gorgeous, especially when Jose was doing her flame attacks. They looked all vibrant, filled with a lot of kinetic energy, and the music was good. And that's why I feel this episode was pretty darn good from my perspective. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on Mr. Love Queen's Choice episode 8. Be sure to comment down your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I hope you all have a great, safe, and fantastic day. And I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, have a fantastic and safe day, everyone. And thank you so much for watching my video, everyone. Bye-bye.